Hello, 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 hello. Are we back? Yes, we are. We have an awesome stream today. We are streaming, my friends. And we're going to find out just how good our stream is. I'm hoping that my audio is in sync today. So we shall find out. We have a new green screen now, so actually when I hold my hands out like this, they get cut off a little bit, but not like they used to. And I may not have it set right exactly, but we're working on it, getting it right. So welcome, 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 folks. Yeah, I think I probably don't have it set right, because now that I think of it, if I were to take some of the crop off, I think, of the image. Crop, I've got like left. Okay, crop add. Okay, which is this on? This is on the top down. Yeah. Crop pad, if I go 0. And then that's still, yeah, see, maybe what I do is I bring this over this way a little more. Yeah, now I got a little bit of room. When I bring my hands into the scene, they don't get cut right off. How about this one here? Yeah, the same thing. It looks like I still have a green screen. I still have a little bit more to work with. But, yeah, I just spent like almost 2 hours just trying to get this to all look right. And so I'm wondering now about my white balance. Let's go here. Let's go to configure video. And what I do is I turn on the white balance and let it apply. And then I turn it off. And what that does is it's not changing around. So we're going to play a little bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Here we got Alexios here. We're back. And let's see. Say hi, Alexios. Oh, he's shy today. So, all right. Now let's go to our map. And if I recall correctly, we have a new map that we're supposed to be looking at here in our inventory. We go down here and one of the maps given. Oh gosh, it could be any of these. This is a little teeny island with a little teeny island beside it. Let's try that one. Let's see if we can find it in the I don't know. I'm almost inclined to just, okay, let's go back to the map. Let's look for a little teeny island with an island beside it. And there's probably not one in all, because that's what they've been doing. This is an island with an island beside it, but it's not in the same orientation. Now this one is kind of like that. We got to select this. Go to map again. Inventory. And we have to find this island with a little island. You see, no, this is like, I won't let me put my mouse over it. This is a little bit up higher than this other one in our map, which it just moved me to a different place. But yeah, see, these are like at the bottom. That little island. Okay, look at this little island. It's kind of got something here. Manta. I haven't been here yet, which isn't, I haven't discovered all of that yet, but that could be it. It's a little teeny island with exactly the kind of features sort of that we're looking for. This doesn't look like another little whole piece of land. It looks like an underwater thingamabob. That's the only map that has anything that looks even similar, slightly similar to it. When we zoom out here, I don't see any large land that has that. Oh, there's something here. But that's not an island. Look, this, I haven't even uncovered this. This is interesting. These are places that I really want to check out in this game. There's one up here also that I haven't, believe. As we go looking through this stuff, I find places that I haven't been to or haven't uncovered. Okay, I'm hoping that YouTube will share my video, even though I started the stream and then stopped it and started again on a different channel. I kind of messed up. I'm capable of that. In fact, I'm quite capable of that. Okay. I think I've been to all of these places here. I wonder if the weather changes with these maps. You see like a little bit of like fog over this, and you know, this looks like a little foggy here. That almost looks like a face. And look at the fog here. I don't think it does change. So, all right, let's, this little island here. No, that's not the one. It was where? It was where? Here. This little island, no. It's neither of those. It's up higher. It's this thing. And it's kind of got that little island, but I don't think that's it. Let's give them a like. All right. And let's see what we have here. I'm hoping my camera is working right. All right. Now. Okay. There was also another part of an island. I had to walk all over this entire thing to uncover all of this. It was like foggy, and this won't let you go here. I don't know why, but I bet at some point it will open. It's like, why put it there? Why not just make this like a, you know, I guess they just didn't. So there, that might open up. Okay. At some point. Okay, so the only island that looks even remotely close to this, I think I've been here as well. I really should like leave little images when I go to these places so that I can say, oh, I have been there. This looks kind of close to it, but you know what? I'm going to guess that this is all a decoy, because that really doesn't look like that island. So we're going to go to the inventory. It's like, no, there's no place. Wherever that map is, it's not to this place. Okay, it's not. So then we have this place, and this one I couldn't find for the life of me. This one is it. This is the place. So we're looking for a place with a, and it's right on the tip. Okay, this is a different place. I'm quite sure this is it. So it looks like there's two pieces of land kind of come, and there's a peninsula that goes in. So let's go back to the map. All right, we're looking for a place that has a little peninsula. It would be, this could be it right here. Because there's this little road here that kind of, and there's this, okay, let's take a look at this again. No. Okay. Let's go back to the map. This could be it. Yes, this looks like it could be very well be it. Where are we? Okay. This definitely looks like it. Okay, we've got like this little crag here and a little crag here. Inventory. Well, they've kind of got it hidden, but yeah, that's got to be it. All right, let's see, map. Here. Let's go here. Why can't I fast travel? Okay, map. All right, here. Okay, we got something happening. Something's happening. Here we go. All right, we jump off here. Which way are we going? Okay, that's the wrong way. We're gonna go. I've been down here, but we're gonna go down there, which is which way? This way. It is raining on a sunny day. Oh, here we go. You know, I don't think I'm ever... I'm never satisfied about my stream. No matter what I do, there are few things that kind of irk me, you know, in my life. And I guess one of them has to do with getting, making technology work right. And so we're going to go this way and around. I don't think whatever it is, it's on the tippy coast. So we're going to go around this way. It's on the beach, so to speak. Okay. Okay, what is this? Go up this way. All right. Okay, V. Call a bird out, I guess. In your quest item to find lost treasures. Okay, I know I've done all this stuff before. Yeah, I have. You can see the... But there are things that I didn't burn. There's... Sanctuary. All right, let's... Where am I? Okay, I'm on the wrong side of this. I need to go there, not there. Where is this? It's over here. Yes. I'm in the wrong part.
I think this is the place on this map.
Okay, quest, track quest. Track quest.
These rippers tied the box shut. The lid of the offering box. Flower petals. These would have lined the offering box. Someone tossed the box here, but it's empty.
I've run out of clues.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Is that my audio that just disappeared? Hello, hello. Yes, my game audio just... Okay, I guess it's back again. How odd. Maybe I've like missed a clue.
An offering box is missing.
Okay. Person who took the bracelet is likely nearby. V. Took the bracelet.
Perhaps one of these couples saw something.
I thought you would like it.
Doesn't matter if I liked it. You stole.
Do you have any idea how much it was worth?
What it's worth? What's a curse from the gods worth?
Don't be a superstitious donkey. That bracelet was priceless.
Hey!
All you care about is money. What about how I feel?
Hey!
I wanted to impress you.
You wanted to get into my clothes, you mean?
Hey!
What do you want?
Which one of you idiots stole the bracelet from the shrine?
By Poseidon, he knows.
Shut your teeth. He doesn't know anything. How could he?
Maybe because every goat herder around could hear your spat. Give me the bracelet.
You don't scare me.
Where?
I threw it off the cliffs, into the sea.
Malaka. Guess I'm going for a swim.
Okay. Okay, see? Okay. Alright. Bracelet location. Is that the bracelet that I gotta bring back to... See, I'm confused. This may have just been another quest. I don't know. They're gone, of course. So we go back to here. Go back to quests. Alright. Deliver the Macedonian bracelet to Xenia. So I did find the right place. That was pretty good. Alright, so we now go to the map and find out where she is. She's, I think, here. Yes, she is. Alright, we're going to get some experience out of this. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So I'm just going to be... I'm kind of doing some tests here. Like, actually, this is so cool that my hand... that doesn't get cut off. And this is also, I think, pretty cool. In here. I'm not sure how well I like all this yet. So, I have one other trick up my sleeve. This time I'm actually using a Brio camera, which it's turning out to be better than my Apple camera, because the Apple camera, the Camo Studio doesn't allow me to use 4K.
Ah, my lovely Miss Theos. What news?
An amazing piece. You will look magnificent with it. Like Aphrodite herself.
I am no soft and simple plaything.
No, of course not. It will look mighty.
Stop trying to insert your tongue in my ass.
All right, that was that. I just avoided a romantic thing with... Because, my Alexios is gay. So, okay, now, that was that. We got a bunch of experience out of that. And it was another quest. That was a pretty intense, long quest. It took me a while to kind of figure it out. What is this? There's something else here. Do I need to speak with her again? Yes.
So, My west wind returns.
It seems I've picked up your taste for treasure hunting.
Is there no greater passion?
So what do you have for me?
A group of bandits has put their hands on Triton's conch shell. They think it has the power to control the tides. Many would want such a thing. Will you bring it to me?
More maps?
How else would you find the bandits? Go on now. I want that shell.
From your lips to God's ears, it will be in your possession.
I hope
It
the
is
other
your
maps
work
go
that gives me
away.
riches, not theirs.
Sounds like quite the story. Is the shell at least made of gold?
My friend, in our time together, would you think I'd be interested in such an object if it were not made of gold?
Are you sure you're not trying to control the tides?
Only fools think they can move the sea.
Do you know anything about the bandits that have it?
They're bandits. They steal and kill. What more is there to know?
I could easily describe you and your pirates the same way.
You want to know how we differ? Take a look around you. I have an island. Them, they have a hole in the ground.
I see. I'll be back with your shell. I guess I'll have to keep this for myself.
3 more maps. And only one of them is the right one. Let's go to the inventory and see if I've got like 6 maps now here. I'd like to be able to delete the other maps that are not part of this. Where are the maps? Inventory. Okay, now they're there. Okay, I should be able to remember now this one and these two. So this one is not part of it. This one, there's no island like this, so it's only have to deal with these 2 maps unless they decide to. This margin is too small to explain its power. Artifact fragments, okay. So we have, this one is kind of complex. There's the ocean there. And then there's these roads and all. So I guess this is going to do it for me. I'm going to save the game and I just want to see what my video looks like today. Save, create a new save. Okay, we got to go through here and delete a bunch of saves. Okay. Delete. It really bothers me that I have to delete my saves, my cloud saves. I just kind of wish that, I wish I could like pay them more money and keep my cloud saves, Just, I don't know, for $20 or something. And then they'll just hang on to my cloud saves because I'd love to be able to just go back to some period in the game and work from that part on again. So, but that's not how it works. They only give you so many, and there is a way to save them. You have to go onto your computer and into program files and where the game is saved and just periodically copy them out of a folder into another folder, and then you can load them into and at any time. But do you think I want to do that? No. All right, so I am looking to make sure that my audio is in sync, and when I look at my and my streaming computer and my video in OBS, it seems like there's almost a whole second of delay. And so I'm just wondering what this all looks like on... I have another streaming device that's coming. And this particular camera, a new camera, this particular camera follows me around. So if I go like this, it actually just moves around and follows me. And it doesn't use... This Brio is using my graphics, my computer to do all this. And what I could do is take one of my 3090s out of my streaming computer and use that in my... I mean, I could take it out of my gaming / my workstation, I call it, and I could put that in my streaming computer. But I'd really rather have the CUDA cores working with my 3D art. So this is a way, with this other camera, it's a way of me using the processor that's in the camera rather than having it to have it processed. There's like I'm probably a Snapdragon processor or something in there that's fully dedicated to I don't know, streaming. I'm hoping I don't plug it into my computer and find out that it only does webcam at 1080p or something. That would just be crappy. So it's possibility. I want to be able to, like this, to stream in 4K. This is in 4K right now, and even this, there's like a little bit of distortion around me with the green screen and all, but I look kind of sharp. And so I just kind of think that this is the best that I've been able to get right now. Camo Studio, my Sony, $1,600 for that Sony camera that, like, after about an hour just shuts off. Yeah, that one, there's that. And so I'm still going to experiment with that. I've got some cables coming. I'm going to experiment with that again and see maybe if some firmware updates or stuff like that may have given it a little bit more resilience. I'm not sure. I am using a dummy battery with it. There's just, there's so much complexity to all of this. Until Camo Studio allows me to stream from my iPhone, from my... Now, there is another option where I could flip my phone around and use the... I could use the back camera, and I think that allows me to go up a little higher. We're going to work with this, okay? So, but right now, this green screen experience, as you can see now, and there's like a little... I'm not using my green screen optimally yet. As you can see around my hands, my fingers, it's like a green. So I'm just experimenting with this for now. So, but we'll see how this works. So thank you for watching. I'll be back. There's going to be more interesting stuff going on. This was our first pilot. I'm actually in... I've completely reorganized my studio. I took my bed out of my studio. I've had problems with my apartment because the previous tenants were a couple of blind guys, and they lived here for 7 years. And this is the nicest apartment in the whole building, and they had the nicest apartment in the whole building. But they had a cat, and the cat peed and pooped everywhere in the apartment. They couldn't see it. They couldn't. And you couldn't even get, like, You couldn't even walk up the stairs towards this apartment, and you would just be bent over, belching and gagging at how bad this apartment smelled. I lived one flight down, and at night I would break out in hives just from the smell of this apartment wafting down through the hall and under my door and into my apartment. Every night almost, I had hives going all the way up my face, and it took me a long time to figure out what it was. Am I allergic to the trees in the backyard? Is it something in my apartment? Is my laundry detergent? Oh my gosh. And finally I figured it out. I finally figured out what it was, that it was it was their apartment. And so the landlord kicked them out because the apartment was getting destroyed, and they just needed to give them a new start somewhere else, some place where it was clean and they could start over. And so then I asked the landlord, could I have their apartment? And he said, sure, but I'm not going to pay you to paint it, and I'm not, because they called it the Taj Mahal of the building. And so the first thing I did when I went in is I had to spray everything down with disinfectant. The walls, the walls were black, and for every place they touched. I'm not trying to be insulting or anything. They had family. The family deserted them. They didn't come. They would come and visit and help them out financially. Probably they paid their rent, but they wouldn't help them clean. And they tried, but there was just too much that they had to do. There was just too much, and they were elderly also, so it was a mess. And so I ended up cleaning, but there are parts in the floor. So the bedroom I couldn't sleep in because the floors were so bad I'd break out in hives. And this is like 4 years later, and I still couldn't sleep in the bedroom. So I finally found this concoction that I make, and it's made with Dawn dish soap. And you put Dawn dish soap in I kind of invented this, and it works because the landlord the new owner won't cut the floors out and take them out. Says I have to move out before they'll fix the floors. So they're just saturated right through hardwood with this animal odor, cat odor and all. So I use Dawn dish detergent and baking soda, and you don't dilute it. You don't dilute the dish. You use the dish detergent solid, and then baking soda, salt, and pepper. And the pepper makes it like 1,000 times stronger. And you paint it on the floor, and then you lay those over top of it. You lay those really thick, like contractor garbage bags. They're like 7 mil or something, like garbage bags over top of it. Then you put your rugs over it, and you put and it just attacks that. I tried bleach and on another occasion ammonia. I used enzymes. I like really expensive enzymes from Amazon. I used mouthwash, and I even created my own mouthwash mixture and tried to put it on, and the mouth, it would last like a month, and then I even the meat with mouthwash. I found out, Googled it and said, can I add tea tree oil to mouthwash? And I even tried that. It made my apartment really kind of stink, but it would last about a month, and then the odor would just come back, and then I would start breaking out in hives again. So I couldn't use my bedroom. There was one room that the cats didn't. So it was my studio room, the biggest room. That's why I moved into this apartment, because it had one really large room. And so I finally, this thing that I figured out, it was like Dawn dish detergent, and it's thick. You don't dilute it, and then you just add a bunch, like, a half a cup of, a bunch of dish detergent, and then you use a half a cup of like baking soda, and you use salt and pepper, iodized salt and pepper. And you paint it into the cracks, you paint it into the floorboards, you paint it on, and then you lay down that 7 mil plastic over it, and the smell goes away. And maybe once a year, you can pick them up. And then you put your rugs and furniture over top, and then once a year or so, you go back in and you wash it off and you reapply it. And eventually, I believe it will saturate the wood enough. That black pepper makes it work like 1,000 times stronger. So I was able to finally take my bed out. Now I can actually sleep in that room. It was just a room that I couldn't use. I couldn't sleep in. I couldn't put my bed in there. It was like a mess, and I had it all jammed into my studio room. So now I have a fully dedicated studio room that I can use, and because I just didn't want to move from my building. The wiring in my building, it was made for like a business, and so it's only in my apartment. They rewired the whole apartment, and they were going to do the whole building and turn it into office spaces, and then they decided that they were not going to do it. So only my apartment got this really high-tech kind of wiring where I can use, like, I can hook up space heaters, and I can run my vacuum cleaner while I'm running 2 3090 in one 2 3090s and 1,600 watt power supply for my computer. Yeah, so I just couldn't move, and then I live on this beautiful street with all these trees and this beautiful church across the street with a big, it's just a gorgeous church. I just live on an idyllic street, and so I just couldn't bring myself to move. So I had to make things work here. So this is what's going on right now. So now I have a fully dedicated studio room. Things are going to change with my channels, and it looks like I don't know if my stream is fetching up or not. It's kind of hard to tell if it's fetching up in OBS, but OBS might be favoring. I have a lot of little things to do, like I might need to set the priority for the video, and certain things I just haven't been able to do yet. But we will figure it out, and we will make this stream look really cool, okay? So, all right, thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next video, RexRed gaming video. I'm going to check this out. I'm going to go on my channel, watch it, and see if my audio is out of sync. I don't think it is. If it is, it's only a tiny bit. It's something that maybe restarting my computer could actually correct. So we'll see. But thank you very much for hanging out. I know this is going to be after the fact, that you probably didn't catch this live because I accidentally started my live stream and it went to a different channel. And when you do that, when you accidentally I broadcast on another channel instead, when you do that, then the YouTube algorithm won't share your video, at least for a while, because of that false start. I don't know why it happens that way, but that's the way it is. So, all right, thanks again for watching. I will see you again soon. I will be back in another probably 4 or 5 days. I will have the new camera I'm probably going to play around with my Sony camera, but I don't think that's going to work because it just decides to shut off when it decides to shut off. And it's just, that was just a huge waste of money. I'm selling a Sony 6100 camera probably for about maybe $100. So, yeah, it's just, I don't think I'll ever use that camera for anything. So, yeah, not with the heat problems. You know, you buy a camera and it says, oh, it does 4K, you know, and it really doesn't because, you know, it'll record in 4K, but not for more than like 20 minutes or so, and then it shuts off. So, yeah, they saw me coming on that one, and, you know, I'm still finally got it paid off. So, all right, thank you for watching and listening to my boring stories. So, take care. I will see you again in the next video. This is RexRed saying so long for now.